We do want to start tonight with News 4's Checkey Bedford, who's at the Javits Center with those new changes Governor Cuomo has ordered. Checkey.
Well, Jen, first, the governor says the good news is that the number of hospitalizations are down. As you mentioned, he made 2 executive orders today. One, ordering employers to provide facial coverings for essential workers. The other is expanding antibody testing, all in the hopes of getting back to normal at some point.
The beat of the city alive and seemingly well. Spring weather drawing many out to parks and markets. But NYPD patrols telling people to keep their distance, a reminder things are anything but normal.
You're also seeing a recurrence of the terrible news, which is the number of lives lost, which is 758.
While still jarring, the number of deaths in New York have plateaued. The number of hospitalizations are down. Good news, says Governor Cuomo, who ordered employers Sunday to provide essential workers with face coverings. He also expanded the number of people who are eligible to do antibody testing. He says that, along with a regional coordination with New Jersey and Connecticut, are key in reopening the economy. The governor also asked about reopening schools, a topic that put him and Mayor de Blasio at odds Saturday.
New York City public schools will remain closed for the remainder of this school year.
Well, that's his opinion, but he didn't close them and he can't open them.
Right now, it's not clear when or if schools will reopen this semester.
Look, I understand the mayor's position. He represents New York City, and the position of, I think schools should be closed. That's not an unreasonable position. He doesn't have to worry about Nassau, Suffolk. He doesn't have to worry about New Jersey. He doesn't have to worry about Connecticut, but I do.
The mayor seems to be standing by his initial call.
The right thing to do is to keep the schools closed, and the right thing to do to beat back this pandemic is to keep the schools closed. And that's really what it comes down to.
Now, the mayor, for his part, says he's focused on expanding testing, targeting it to the greatest need parts of the community, including Morrisania section of the Bronx and Harlem and East New York. Meanwhile, the governor's senior aide says that preliminary results of a study on hydroxychloroquine for COVID-19, coronavirus, would be made public on April 20th. Again, that study, the first signs we could get of whether or not hydroxychloroquine actually works, would come out on April 20th. We're live on the West Side. Checkey Bedford, News 4, New York.